What is going on, y'all? Chuck Nunface. Got the Shirogorov F3, the awesome Shirogorov F3 on me today. Definitely has a Miami Dolphins vibe, as it was pointed out to me. I never noticed that when I picked this one up, but it does have that with that aquamarine micarta. Beautifully milled micarta. I mean, just check that out. You wouldn't even know it's micarta. It almost seems like G10, but it's just polished. No, not polished, but it's just refined and finely milled. So those milling lines, and then opposite along the bevel there. Same here. Not the bevel, but the chamfering. G10 collars. G10 backspacer in orange. Yeah, it's got a Miami Dolphins vibe, but that's all right. Not a fan of the Dolphins, but laces out merino. It's all good. Yeah, carrying this one today. Got this one too. I actually have a few in my bag that I just kind of toted around today, but I actually started my day off with this one and then switched. But yeah, this is the Microtech brachial. Hard firing side auto. Oh my gosh. Microtech makes the hardest firing side autos, bar none, that I've experienced. So, yeah, cool stuff. Yeah, this is going to be a brief video, just a quick update. Got a couple knives coming in soon that I don't normally feature on the channel. So it'll be kind of cool to, or brands I should say, companies that I don't normally feature on the channel. So it'll be cool to have those in. I should probably feature them more prominently on the channel. I just don't. For whatever reason, I just don't have a lot of either of this brand. And so I should be getting one by tomorrow, and I'll probably do an unboxing video. And then the other one is supposed to be here by Monday, but it may come in Saturday. It just depends on when it comes in. Shoot, it may come in Friday. I don't know. Neither may come in Friday. I can't say. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting both of those on for the channel. I got really good deals on them, so I'll be featuring those. Don't know if I'll keep either one of them long term, but I might just hang on to them. Might do reviews, might not do reviews. I don't know. But yeah, one brand I kind of don't have a ton of interest in, even though it's a well-respected company and they have something for everybody. And the other one is, I do have a ton of interest in the other company. I never get stuff from them, so I'm kind of excited to get my hands on that one. So in any case, that's kind of what we're looking at here. Just figured I'd do a quick, longish form video, because I haven't done one in a few days. So I just figured I'd drop one. Show off some nice knives in the process. This one's sporting that Elmax, got a KME edge on it. You can see that shine. It's not super polished, but it's nicely done. The edges that Shirogorov does on their knives, they're really nice. They're kind of obtuse, but the blade stock and the grind, it's just, well, the blade stock isn't thin, but the grind is so thin with that really tall flat grind that they slice really well, even with relatively obtuse angles on them. So I didn't really change the angle all that much on this. Next time I sharpen it, I might bring it back just a hair more, but not a lot. It's not going to be dramatic, or I'm going to have a big secondary bevel on there, because it's just not necessary. You get a nice, look at that action. You get a nice cutting performance out of the knife because of that grind. Yeah, and the Elmax, they do Elmax really well. These F3s, I'm telling you, the entry-level Shirogorovs, entry-level, are just fantastic knives. These make great users, too. They really do. Whether you go F95 because you prefer frame lock. I like the F3. I've had a lot of different flavors of Shirogorov. I've had, obviously, the F3, different generations. I've had the F95, different versions of that. I've had the upgraded version of this. I've never had any custom divisions or anything like that. But I've had a fair amount, a good sample size of Shirogorovs, and I'm always most pleased with kind of your base models. I think you just get the best bang for the buck. Because, I mean, let's admit it, they're not cheap. So, I think the value prop on these is pretty strong compared to some of their upgraded models. But this one, the F3, just fits the hand so nicely. I mean, it's thicker. It's definitely a thicker knife. You know, I don't think this is the best example, this Microtech here. But a thicker hand filling, and I really like that. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you've had any experience with the F3 or the F95, which do you prefer? Action. Awesome open action. Awesome closing action. Yeah, which do you prefer? F3, thickness, feel in hand for that one. The liner lock. It's a thick liner lock. I mean, look at that. Pretty beefy. Not worried about this one at all. Or do you prefer the frame lock F95? Let me know in the comments. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. I definitely would appreciate that. Go ahead and drop a like on this video. Share it out there. And, oh, you know what? In the comments, let me know what you think the brands are. They're two brands, common brands, and they're brands that you don't see on this channel very often. So let me know what you think. I'll be doing videos on them later this week, end of this week, into next week. Let me know what you think they are. And that's going to do it for me, y'all. Chuck Nunface on it, at Chuck Nunface on Instagram. Peace.